What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another video. This is impromptu. You know, I saw the Entertainer's video earlier today saying the Giants need to get Jenkins the hell out of here because he went after somebody on Twitter who initially went after Janoris Jenkins. Usually Chris and I agree on everything. I disagree with this whole thing. Now, Jenkins is going to be out of here anyway. He's $14.75 million next year. The Giants are not bringing him back here. We're going to save over $11 million by cutting him, so he's gone. But it's not even so much about Janoris Jenkins. It's just the subject in general. You know, I don't understand why, because professional athletes make millions of dollars and they're famous, somehow they're held to a different standard than everybody else. You know, I had somebody in that little comment thread say, well, if they can't handle the criticism, they shouldn't be on social media. So that goes for everybody on social media that claps back at somebody that, you know, starts with them. Because again, if that's the case, then 90% of the people on social media shouldn't be there, okay? I'm from a different era. If you attack somebody unprovoked and they want to respond to defend themselves, they got every right to defend themselves. But in this day and age, it seems like people hide behind the keyboard, they feel empowered behind the keyboard, and they're going to go after whoever they want, and then when somebody goes back after them, they play the victim. Like, oh my God, how did he say that to me? Are you serious? Maybe it's just because I grew up in a different era when there was no social media. So if you had something to say to somebody, you said it to their face. You didn't say it behind a computer. Like, I don't know. But I don't think it's fair to Janoris Jenkins or any other professional athlete that's on social media, because it's a way for them to connect with their fans, that if they decide they want to, you know, defend themselves against somebody who's, unprovokingly attacking them, if unprovokingly is a word, or unprovoked attacking them, I feel they have every right to do so. This isn't the first guy that's attacked Janoris Jenkins, I can tell you that. So maybe he just had enough of it. The frustration's boiling over. They're 2-11. He hates this team. He wants out of here. Can't say I blame him. Can't say I'm blaming him for being frustrated, okay? And I can't say I blame him for going after this fan that said whatever they said about him, all right? You know, like I said, it's not the first person that said it. You know, people criticize me on YouTube all the time. Sometimes I want to respond to them, sometimes I don't. It just depends. But it's my right, if somebody's going to attack me unprovoked, for me to go back at them. So I guess it's okay for me to do it because I don't make, $15 million a year. But it just doesn't make sense to me. Professional athletes are human beings at the end of the day. I made that video tearing Janoris Jenkins up earlier in the year. We all know the nickname I gave him. And if Janoris Jenkins wanted to clap back at me and go after me, all my response would have been is, wow, he actually responded to that. But I wouldn't be hurt or anything because he didn't do anything to me to begin with. All he did was make me mad with his play. But I went after him, and that's fine if he wanted to come after me. That's fine because he didn't do anything to me personally. Just like he didn't do anything to this fan personally. This fan doesn't like the way they play. This fan doesn't like Janoris Jenkins, and that's fine. You don't need to like him. But if you don't like him, why can't this guy take the higher road himself and not put the comment down there criticizing Janoris Jenkins? Why does Janoris Jenkins have to take it and not give it back when this fan could have just said, I don't like this guy. I'm not following him. I'm not saying anything to him. I'm just going to ignore him. I don't understand. Today's society is different. People are softer these days. It just doesn't make any sense to me. They go out of their way to insult somebody. The person responds, and then these guys are like, oh my God, playing the victim. I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's just not me. I don't think it's fair to Janoris Jenkins. I don't feel it's fair to professional athletes to somehow they are not human beings and they don't have the right to defend themselves. No, they shouldn't do it every single time somebody criticizes them. And a lot of them do take the higher road. But a point, you get to a point where it's a breaking point and you just lash out at somebody. It's human nature. It's human nature. And I don't even like Janoris Jenkins. I don't even like him, okay? But I'm not just defending him, but I'm defending all professional athletes who consistently get criticized and get attacked unprovoked, and they have a right to defend themselves. And Chris mentioned, why is he on his cell phone at practice? My response is, why is Shermer allowing cell phones at practice? That's the head coach's problem. Head coach should say absolutely no cell phones, absolutely no social media, absolutely nothing at practice except practice. That's the coach's job. That's why this team is in complete and utter disarray, because our coach is in complete and utter disarray and lets the patients run the asylum. Well, that's all I got on this video. It was impromptu. I just wanted to respond because I'm looking at it from the other side. I think these guys have the right to defend themselves whenever they so choose to do so. because they're not just going on social media and going after somebody for no reason. They have a right to defend themselves. That's all I got to say about it. It's Baddog, and I'm gone. Peace!